So you can see I made these little handles for these bone halves, which I puddled kind of halfway full with epoxy. And now that it's been puddled and filled with epoxy, it's a lot stronger. So it no longer needs this little gripper to prevent me from squeezing up here and deforming its shape. It can't it can't be deformed at all, or else the two halves won't mate perfectly when I glue them back together. So now I can remove the little clay handle without any worry of accidentally bending the shell, which is really a lot harder now. Oh snap! Look at how nice that goes together. Like you can't even see the seam. It's perfect. You cannot even fit a human hair through that. The way these two halves line up all the way around, and it's all because the difference is I never gripped it like this because it would give. If I were to pinch, it would give. But now it doesn't because it's really hard. So the key was to build up clay so that I grip it way down here, and it stays perfectly lined up that way when I try to join the two halves. So I don't have to glue it in little sections. I can just slather on glue and just smash it together and I'm done. Some of the bones that weren't perfectly lined up, because I did warp them a little bit when gripping them, I had to glue in tiny sections at a time, each section lining up and getting it as close as I could because it was so warped out of shape. Just like a car frame gets warped after a car accident, it twists up the whole car and it's hard to line up then the body panels. Sorry, Camo. Did my comment sound inappropriate when taken out of context? So now I'm just puddling the epoxy inside the bone halves to give additional strength, make them a little less hollow, a little more packed with stuff. And then I'm going to make sure to get the epoxy along the edges as well, where the two halves will meet. Alright, that one's done. You're you're not driving? Oh, you're in the vehicle with other people. What's up, Black Bandana? Gotta wait for the 5-minute epoxy to start to set up more. I'm terrified to move since it took me so long to get this lined up perfectly. You can see how closely it's lined up. There we go. It's not perfect. You can still see the edge a little bit, but like it's really good. It will do. It will do.